Another thing is, you won't always be respected as a qualified professional nurse or medical personnel. And the sad thing is, of course, we know our patients can be very rude. Some patients can be... What the most painful part is when doctors bully you. Sometimes they don't even know what they are doing, but they know. They look down on you on purpose. During rounds, you know how they always push us during clinicals to go for rounds. But now in the hospital, I like to go for rounds, even if other nurses look at me like, some hospitals is a policy where a nurse must be there, definitely. But me, I always just like to go and learn. And when you want to say something, during clinicals, when there are doctors and consultants and senior reps are going on rounds, nursing students also tell us to follow suit. And then when a doctor asks a question, sometimes the student doctors don't know the answer to it. And they always ask us, nurses, do you know? And some of us know the answer, and it was very nice. So now, as a professional actually working, when you try to say something or try to ask a question, they look at you like you don't have sense, or they don't even, there's a way they shrug you. There's something that happened to me in the hospital. A patient went for a surgery and she came out, everything went well, baby fine. Then I was reading through her report, the surgical report, and I saw that they charged her something over 100,000 that was not part of the surgical fee. And then the patient came to, in fact, before the patient even came to ask me, I was going through it. And I was like, which one is this one? I asked my senior nurses then. And they said they didn't have a definite answer. And then I reached out to the doctor that assisted in the procedure. And she answered me. She said, what's your concern? Were you there? Are you the doctor are you the patient? And in my mind, I'm like, this one wants to fight today. What do you mean by what's my concern? This is my patient. When she asks me, what do I say? What is this procedure people carried out? You're supposed to have carried out a cesarean section. So which one is this one? Because they billed her an extra 100,000 plus. And the doctor was just acting rude and saying things I didn't understand. And that's when I lost it. And I went to report to the matron. And this is another advice saying, advocate for your patients. Because the patient later still came and I was looking like a fool. And then I later said, Ma, you actually have the right to ask your operating surgeon, because he's supposed to come and see you after the surgery or days after. Ask him what happened and what is this, because don't pay for what you don't understand. So make sure you don't allow any doctor bully you, and always stand your right. Of course, you should make sure you're also doing the right thing and asking the right questions.